release all inner conflict related to unresolved issues of self-acceptance. In this now moment, I seek and find harmony and balance with clarity, merging the light and dark aspects of my inner being. The emotional satisfaction that is mine is being at one with myself. That is enough. I am enough. All is well. All people, places, and things and circumstances that seek to control and manipulate me with the intent to take from me deceitfully and maliciously cannot cross this threshold under any circumstances. I pledge that my intentions upon entering this sacred space of unconditional love and karmic justice is to only contribute equal reciprocity of unconditional love, truth, honesty, and integrity. All right, welcome. That is the energy check. If you are here, awesome. If you're not here and you see this at another time, that's awesome as well. But what I'm picking up on is narcissists are becoming a dying breed. They are becoming extinct. And of course, to fight the extinction, they're going back to what they normally do. So if you're experiencing, as you're, building your confidence, and a narcissist from the past is trying to gaslight you with someone that they gang stalk you with, and so they're trying to make it seem as if you're crazy or you're being too emotional, here's a new perspective to look at it. These narcissists that you dealt with very closely, they already saw that you were going to go above and beyond them. And so they projected their insecurities onto you, and they took on your persona because they wanted to experience what it was like to experience devotion, healthy connections. And they didn't really understand that they had someone who was right there with them who would be devoted to them, who is healthy. All right. So they self-sabotage the connection. And then because they liked the attention they got from being able to use your name or take on your persona, they wanted to basically extinguish your light, your fire. Basically, all they wanted was love, and you naturally are love, and you naturally attracted love. So they worked overtime so that you could view yourself less than love. So you would, energetically attract what is not love. Okay. So most of the time, if a narcissist is doing crazy making stuff, the only time it can really take off is if, you start showing signs of insecurity. All right. And then the person that they're trying to gang stalk you with, basically they'll be getting signs from the other person, like, that person well, is it working? And if you're just basically, choosing to, in that moment, raise your vibration and become even more confident, this literally just gets rid of it completely. Okay. Miss Lynette Hall of ACS of NYC and Hezekiah Wasserstein, they really want to be seen and heard. So, hey, we're talking about you guys. All right. Miss Lynette Hall has not been following up on sending messages to Mr. Wasserstein about making sure my daughter's hair is healthy. Mr. Wasserstein really can't afford hair care products, okay, because he's spending it on weed. All right. Not putting my baby first. And so I was as diplomatic as I possibly could be with Miss Hall, but she just was letting her envy and jealousy get the best of her, to the point where she just didn't care how my daughter turns out. You know what I mean? So, I lit a fire up under that ass. And when we were on the video conference with Mr. Wasserstein, she tried to act as if she could, she talked about my concerns of Mr. Wasserstein. She wanted to gaslight the situation too. And Mr. Wasserstein was like, I understand your concerns about Mrs. Keys. And I saw y'all trying to make me look crazy. So I just, stayed confident and got even more confident about Mrs. Keys' concerns about taking care of her hair. And I'll make sure I do something about it. And for the rest of that phone call, I just basically let my self-esteem and confidence glow the fuck up. And both of them shut up. And when I got off the phone, they went to cover up their tracks. Okay? So had I been like, okay, I'm really trying to just, okay, they would have been like, oh shit, we got her. So what you can learn from this situation is if you are having this issue, just stay confident, okay? The more confident you are, the more they're going to try to compete with you to appear more confident than you. And then what's really going to like drive them crazy is because they're trying to take on your persona. So they're going to be attracting what you attract. And if you're chosen, you all automatically attract light and dark. Okay. So if you are and is chosen, you're learning how to defeat darkness. Now, darkness doesn't know how to defeat darkness. That's why darkness caves into pressure when they work with dark individuals. That's why darkness likes to target light workers and likes to gang up on light workers, because they wish they had the bravery to be able to stand on their own 2 feet. But they don't have it. That's why dark workers do not like to work with other dark workers, because it's hard to get out of those cycles. Dark workers will kill other dark workers just to make sure their secrets do not get exposed, okay? Dark workers will exploit dark workers much worse when they can get access to light workers. When everybody's about to be exposed. In fact, a lot of dark workers now are starting to lose their stability, okay? They're having to work overtime, even when their bodies are breaking down. They're trying to tell people that they work with, I don't feel good, I'm getting sick. Well, we're short-staffed. And they're just basically keeping these people close to make sure they are maintaining stability, because if our secrets get out, because these people know more than they're aware that they know, we're not going down. So dark workers who are in charge of the people that's doing all the gang stalking for them, they keep these people close so they can see how to sabotage them. Because what's happening is a lot of dark workers right now are having nightmares. They're being spiritually attacked. Last night, I had a dream. I was spiritually attacked in my dream because yesterday I started getting a little bit too comfortable. I wasn't actually taking, I didn't do my spiritual baths. I got to do spiritual baths like every 2 to 3 days and things like that. That's how I maintain my peace and things. And last night I just went to sleep without doing too much. I did not realize there was so much spell work being done on me. Also, my body needed to rest. So I had a dream a succubus spirit was trying to rape me. Okay. Then that dream, I didn't let it do it. So I woke up, I started playing some Reiki to get rid of all the dark energy and things like that. And then I was able to sleep soundly. However, dark workers, when they're having these dreams, it doesn't matter what they play. They can play Reiki to sleep good. These nightmares gonna keep coming and coming. And it's because the entities they send out to you have an assignment to do. And because these entities, the malignant ones they sent out, don't want to change. They don't want to do anything different than what, they came out here to do, and they feel trapped. They're going to basically do that assignment to its fullness, okay? You're a light worker if you get spiritually attacked in your dream, and you can play Reiki or pray, and it goes away. And you're a dark worker if it doesn't matter what, you can even sage, you still having these nightmares. So we're having this discussion because some of you guys might be realizing, okay, my life is getting easier, but the spiritual warfare is getting worse. It's only because these people's time is running out, okay? So with my ex trying to call me crazy, this is showing that the psychosis my ex has is growing, and he just really wants to project it onto me. This is what my family members did to me. The more that they were getting psychically attacked and seeing things and hearing things that they couldn't get rid of, they wanted to project that onto me. So I'm starting to have a clear understanding that the whole time people was calling me crazy, they was being highly psychically attacked out of the ass. There was a lot that my ancestors and spiritual team has been protecting me from, and because these people knew that it had something to do related to me, they wanted to basically scapegoat me with the things that they're seeing, the things that they're hearing. So that's what's happening now. And so what this is saying is that spiritual warfare is literally on its last leg. Narcissists are dying out. Okay. And you're going to be asked to basically become more confident. If that means you have something you've been wanting to wear that thing. Okay. If that's something you want to get and somebody's trying to talk to you and get all up in your grill, be like, hey, this is how much I want money right now, because let me tell you something. My time is precious, vulnerable. My time it matters. And I don't really want to have a conversation with you, but this is what I would like. If they give it to you, great. If they don't, great. But you're going to learn how to ask for what you want. All right? You understand? And if anyone who sees the fact that you're putting your value out there and they don't want to come around when you do it, it means they're not for you. Okay? When you don't have a value up there and they come around, it means, okay, this is the end to get in. This is the end to get in. Okay? So this is a time for you to understand the narcissists are doing what they normally do. They're going back to gaslighting because they're seeing a lot of shit, feeling a lot of shit, and they don't want others to know. Okay. The narcissists are also going back to trying to glue back on these masks that is literally just falling off. It's melting. The glue on the mask is melting off so bad to the point that they are, if this was a stock market right now, they would have spent so much money on E6000 glue that if you invested in E6000 glue right now, the shit you would be able to know when to put your money in, know when to take your money out. You understand? Because this is how bad they mask is sweating off. E6000 glue ain't working. All right. So let's get a couple of messages. Actually, we're just gonna do one message. We'll delve into it, and then we're gonna get into the 3-pound pick a card. All right. Spirit, what message do you have the collective to know right now? Blue rose, the unattainable, the impossible. Interesting. Let me get 2 more. My life is peaceful. Blue, peace. Okay. And then we also have onyx. All right, so the collective consciousness is transmuting all negative energies. What I'm picking up, the collective consciousness is realizing there is a purpose to all this chaos. It's not because the heavens don't like us and we're cursed. No, it's because we're able to outlive all the chaos. We're able to see the purity of this chaos and transmute it and transform it into something beautiful. We're transmuting so much negative energy right now that our legacies, our children, our children's children, we can pick up on the energies of those who come after us. They are basically, rooting us on. They're saying, you can do this. I know what it looks like, but this is what it ain't. After I had that dream of trying to have a succubus or incubus rape me last night, and I played the Reiki to go back to sleep, when I did decide to get up and honor my physical body, because I had realized 1550, I'm about to say something pretty important, to honor my physical body so I could get the energy moving. I decided, as I was doing my shower shadow work, I confronted my biggest fear of sexual trauma. And I started to realize there ain't no need to be afraid of sexual trauma. For the most part, sexual trauma is done to a lot of light workers so it can interfere with our emotional body, so we can see things unclearly, so people can be able to tap into our energy and then be able to plant seeds of trauma even more. And then this is where the crazy making will come in. Okay, so for the most part, when you cleanse out your sexual energy with a partner, because I know the partners that I've left behind, they have wanted my sexual energy so much to the point I've been astral raped. I had someone try to astral rape me last night. And what they'll try to do is they'll try to trigger the sexual traumas that I've had so that I could be scared, frightened. And when, because back in the day, they had trained me to respond a certain way when they did certain things. And because I didn't respond that way on the phone today, Miss Hall, she was like, okay. And my ex was like, this isn't working. What's going on? I don't understand. And it's because I confronted. You can try to set me up to be in a place of fear again, but let me tell you, nah. In fact, everything you throw my way, thank you. Because last night, after having that dream, I was like, why the fuck I'm afraid of you? You afraid of me? You trying to over here fucking, take my preciousness. So this is where we go to blue rose, the unattainable, the impossible. These people cannot get access to the collective consciousness anymore. We are protected from it. Our legacy is protected from it. These people are pulling out all the stops because when them tables turn, they turn. And these people can no longer hold it's like let's say somebody was very wealthy and they try to show it by eating a lot of food, and they wanted to show an overconsumption of something, all right, to show other people you can't afford it but I can, so you have to come through me to get what I got, right? So they went above and beyond to overeat, overindulge in nice things and shit like that, only to discover they don't have any energy, any breath. So the money that they had, they spent on people to take care of them, not realizing the people taking care of them was gathering information so they could rob their asses, all right? So let's say move forward. These people don't have all the food they had before because they got robbed of the food they had, all right? The energy source, okay? So a lot of karmics lost money, all right, to people they was working with, all right? Now let's continue. The clothes is falling off. They getting baggy. The body's falling apart. They got disease. So not only they trying to keep the pants pulled up or make it look as if the clothes fit, because the clothes look too big now. And they trying to keep the mask on, keep the pants pulled up, and they're getting attacked because their vulnerabilities are being exposed. So instead of being accountable and saying, oh my gosh, this is my karma, they're looking at you and trying to pull out last itty bitty stops. So karma and the Most High is saying it's time for you to accept your glow up. Okay, your glow up is your confidence. It comes from within. See, right now I have zero people watching this, but I know after I post this, people gonna watch it because they want the information. All right. And at the end of the day, if you want to regurgitate my information, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. But no worries. Go ahead, regurgitate it, boo. I don't mind. Please regurgitate it. You know who you are. All right. So the spiritual warfare ain't working. It's being sent your way. The crazy making schemes ain't being sent your way. And somebody's about to be mentally hospitalized. Someone that went above and beyond to make you seem crazy. And I know for me, my ex is about to get hospitalized because after they couldn't get my sexual energy, they did everything to have people think I was crazy. Only to be the main ones to want to come around and fuck me. You know what I'm saying? So whoever tried to get you hospitalized and they bet their life on the fact that you was going to be in and out of the mental hospital is about to have the same fate. All right. and my life is peaceful. So in this moment, Spirit is saying, show gratitude for the peace in your life. You know, you may be currently releasing some stagnant emotions of irritation connected to the spiritual warfare. I feel like you have like gone so deeply below the surface of the iceberg of who you are that you're discovering yourself. Like, the greatest revenge is to go within, you know. The greatest revenge is to know yourself. So when someone's sending you spiritual warfare, just go within. Like, all right, okay, all right, okay. Let's see how I feel about this. And you'll uncover the truth. Because the more you are able to identify your emotions, you'll realize I'm protected, but you ain't. I have solutions to overcome this issue, but you don't. Interesting, right? So Spirit wants you to show more gratitude for how peaceful your life is. So in this moment, we'll just take a moment to express gratitude. All right. All right. So without further ado, we have a beautiful 3-pound pick a card, and we're going to have some beautiful information in it. All right. So, and whoever, and you know who you is, boo boo, whoever is watching my channel and getting ideas, go ahead, put the information out and phrase it as if you came up with it. No issues. Go ahead, baby. I don't mind. All right. So you're in people's dreams again. We're going to discuss what's happening in the dreams. Not only that, we're going to discuss how is this impacting your external interactions with them. Okay. So we're also going to discover who is dreaming about you. Okay. Also, and where are you going in your dreams? So I noticed the interactions I've been having with people from ACS has been changing because they've been having dreams about me. And they'll, you know, still try to act as if the same old is happening. So I just speak the truth of what's actually happening and they shut the fuck up. All the while trying to do the crazy making schemes, but that don't ever really work anymore. All right, because they're afraid of being exposed for feeling crazy. So this goes to show the tables really have turned, okay? Tables really have turned, all right? Let's see, 2424, confirmation. So this 3-pound pick a card is going to be titled Dream World, okay? I love going into the psyche of people, understanding what motivates them. I also learned to understand, I may be a very powerful healer, but I'm not working with anybody that knew they could have changed and chose not to change. I just don't get down like that no more. I used to be healing a whole bunch of narcissistic people, and I learned that narcissism is fueled by fear. So people who are highly afraid of their past repeating themselves become like the monsters that hurt them. Okay? Because it seems as if their past is following them. That's why they consort to the same old things, because they don't know how to break out of the cycle. Narcissists are always constantly in a loop, And when you're changing, they're forced to be changed, okay? And when they choose not to change, their life gets harder. So then they go back to the same loop of what they did. But when you are way past that energy field, what they'll do is like they'll go to the crazy making thing, hoping to reel you back in. But if you decide to propel past it, the narcissist will more than likely attract the same thing. And so you'll notice each time you interact with them, it's going to be completely different. All right. So we're going to get energy for the 3 piles. Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay, so let's. Wow. That's good. All right. I got the piles. Take a bite of my sandwich. Haven't really been in a cooking mode, but I'm getting there. You know, I got all this beautiful food here. So I feel like today I'm not going back out. I'll just get something that inspires me to cook. So I want to just keep eating pre-made food, you know. Mm. Mm-hmm. Um, so I was watching a beautiful reader. I don't know her name, but she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's not in the competition. She's just so beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful readers out here. And she said something. Actually, quite a few. She said her channel's been active for 2 years. And I want to say congratulations on that. You deserve it. Because her readings are so beautiful. And her readings, she picked up on some energy in my field, some energies in my energy field where I had to really confront my fears. Because before, you know, I did that shadow work. She was picking up on energies in my energy field that I had to learn to release. But I also learned the process. Releasing it is I gotta be patient with time. You know, instead of I gotta get this out, like I'm learning to love myself just as I am. You know what I mean? So okay. That's the same. I'm actually excited to do these powers though. It's like the energy's crisp. Okay. I got the song in my head. However do you want me? However do you need me? So maybe somebody want to please you. All right, let me go to power one. So hello, beautiful power one. We're going to tune to the energy. You guys are releasing a lot of energy. Okay. So this is the energy of you, power one. What this picture reminds me of is legacy. This picture reminds me of peace, class. And when I say class, I don't mean like we're upper class to lower class. I feel like power one, you guys are unaware that what it is you're building is going to be so separated from any form of chaos that even if there's an actual war in the land, nobody's going to be able to just locate your home and just walk in it. Like I think back to a time where when I was in school and I was learning about history, and they had soldiers just use fear intimidation tactics to just go order people like out of their homes, and they were barricading these homes for as long as they could stay. And they wanted to stay longer, but there was the fear of we might get caught. So when they would leave these people's homes would be trashed and not taken care of. And in the history books, they wouldn't talk about how these homes were disrespected. They would just talk about how we took care of the soldiers that protected our values and rights, but not really realizing that these soldiers were being used to do gang stalking from someone who was afraid to confront their issues and didn't want to deal with what they had started. So they would use and abuse and exploit people who were insecure and had so much rage in them that they could offer them and toss them a little bit of money, and these people would just, I'll join the army, and they would go and try to locate these beautiful lands where the enemy wouldn't find them. Some of them would try to hide away in these homes. They would try to escape the army and hide away in these homes. And that energy will follow them and bring war and chaos to these lands. However, what I'm picking up is power one, you're putting an end to anyone coming upon your land and basically bringing war to your land. Your legacy wants you to know that they're very proud of you, power one, because you don't realize what it is you're building. Like it could be war all around you. And like, okay, let's say this is the line between peace and war. Your peace, this is war. And even though there might not be a visible line, war can't cross your line. Death kills war every time they try to cross your line. So this is how your energy field is set up. Anyone who wants to bring war into your beautiful land that you are building, that you are manifesting, because you guys are literally manifesting your own land so that your legacy can live on it for a very long time. Okay? And your legacy is going to be instilled with the skill sets so that they can also maintain this land. And what I'm also picking up is your legacy is going to be able to elongate the boundaries of peace. So they'll be able to venture out more, okay? And the more that war tries to come in, and because war will try to come into your peace, the worse the death gets. Okay, so you can what I'm picking up is your enemies are dying. Okay, Power One. They don't want to tell you this. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to basically fuck up whatever it is you have going. So you'll feel like they want you to feel like them, like everything's falling apart, but really everything is rising for you. So Power One, that's why the fear tactics are up on 10, because everything's getting good for you and they want you to doubt yourselves so your manifestations will stop pouring in. They want you to lose faith. They want you to basically fall into a trap of illusions again where you think everything is falling apart. And this is when they would, conspire some more fuck shit. But if you're noticing, Power One, you're being asked to be more braver, more courageous, speak your mind, because every time you do, the enemy gets shooketh, and this boundary that you have grows. Okay? So when the enemy tries to go to this place where it once was, they start to notice they have more dis-ease. They start to notice their life gets harder. They start to notice they're attracting more conflict. And so you're basically being sped up to close out karmic cycles, because what you're bringing in, you've earned it. And these people see it's coming more rapidly. So before, these people had this trajectory of how your blessings would come in. And so they created loopholes and illusions to stop it. But you're being asked to close these cycles out very quickly. And the more you set these boundaries, these people try to go back to when you didn't have them, and it gets worse. So now your enemies are learning, I don't know where I stand with Power One. So now it's like, if this was the enemy line, this is your land, this is where they're at. They're in the land torn of war. There's a ditch here, okay? And you have the ability to leave your land and go here and spread peace. This is how protected you are. But they don't even feel peace among the people they with, all right? You're releasing a lot of energy because I'm farting and all kinds of stuff. So, Power One, I want you to know, while people may try to make it seem as if we're right here, now really they're like, I can't get across there, but Power One can get across here. So now in their minds, they're thinking, how can I, because you're so protected. It's like you got soldiers walking with you, angels. They're like, how can I get into Power One's space? Because sometimes you may be asked to leave your comfort zone and go into a war zone so you can spread more peace. All right. So I hope that helped you. Now let's look into what's happening in these dreams. Okay. This card is going to tell me who's dreaming about you and things like that. Thank you for this sandwich. I'm very grateful for this moment to experience this sandwich and my tarot cards. I'm so very grateful. Such a peaceful moment. All right. So Power One, Spirit. All right. Who is dreaming about Power One and what's happening in the dreams? Okay, Shaman of Cups, supported by the World in reverse. So this is someone who's dreaming about you, is someone who is heavily imbued into this patriarchy system. This is someone I'm picking up. They're definitely into spell work, but they also are very triggered by you because you do not go along with the traditional way of thinking about what family is. Okay, I feel you could have had a family with this person, but you broke the mold. They wanted to be, they're feminine, they wanted to fit the role of femininity in a toxic manner. You know, there was obsession to fit it in such a way where their world started crumbling apart because you didn't actually fit it. You really just kind of broke the mold. So this could be a parental figure as well. Could be multiple people I'm picking up. If this is a father figure, this could be someone that you have children with, and they expected you to play a particular role. But I'm also picking up on the fact that they wanted to acquiesce to your energy, and you naturally has attracted a lot more attention to them. You're the one who's naturally balanced. You're the alchemist. You're the one who's wise beyond your years. And because you outgrew these people, they did everything they could to keep this cycle going. Okay, they did a lot of spiritual warfare, a lot of magic, so that you could be seen in a way that you are not seen. Okay, these are people who are having huge regrets because now they're stuck in toxic cycles, but you're getting out of them. And so any type of spiritual warfare they bring your way is happening to them, and it's showing up in very unexpected ways. It's as if they're trying to figure out, how did life get so tough in such a short time? Okay, so that's who. What's happening in the dreams? It was not meant for me to use this deck of cards. I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times. Okay, okay. So we have Ace of Wands and 10 of Swords in reverse. Let me. Oh, okay. They're having memories of you, moments of passion, okay? But the passion is distorted because they're starting to really, and this is for the lovers, okay? The passion, forgive me, release. Hold on, what am I saying? Forgive me. Everybody fart. I gotta fart. The dreams are distorted because, and the sexual relations are showing up in a objective manner. Before, they were able to see it in a subjective manner, where they were able to control and manipulate the situation, and they were able to justify the spiritual warfare they sent your way with sex magic. Okay, because there was a lot of they were transferring their demons into you with sex. Okay, but now the dreams they're having is the sex is objectified. There's no emotion, there's emptiness, and they're seeing how they pushed you away. And with this 10 of swords in reverse, and on the bottom is the 2 of cups. Okay, we on to something. Okay. 10 of swords in reverse. They're seeing how they pushed you away. They're seeing how they thought they were trapping you and binding you to them, but they were bringing you to freedom. It's like the devil's in the details I'm picking up. They're starting to realize everything they touch leaves them. They're feeling as if, I feel like getting a couple more cards for you guys. Spirit's telling me to. They're feeling as if everyone that they have, that they develop some sort of connection with is going to leave them. Okay. We have the 2 of discs in reverse, and we have the Fool. Okay, let's get some more information. They're feeling in over their heads in these dreams because they're starting to realize they don't know anything, but they don't want others around them that they conspired with to know how confused they are, because they don't even realize how confused the ones they conspired with around them are confused. So it's a whole bunch of people trying to hide the fact that they're confused about life, and they're acting as if all is well, but really there's a lot of pent up aggression, frustration, anger, and it once was rage, but now it's turning into so much severe sadness because you guys are showing up as the Fool. And the Fool here is free, go lucky. You look so beautiful to them. They're seeing you now, they're stalking your social media, but they're also seeing the stuff they said about you that was too much is everything, is perfect. They're saying that they lost you because they did everything they could to make you feel confused, and now they're the ones that's confused. They're starting to see everything they threw at you, you're using it to rise above it, and they do not know how to get out of their situation. So those of, and this is for someone, for those of them who really did everything to mind fuck you and emotionally manipulate you, they're trying to act like you. They're watching you, and because they don't want the people next to them to hurt them as they have hurt you, but they don't realize that this is conspiring a lot of jealousy, and these people are actually planning and plotting on them actively right now. It's very specific. All right. We'll get one more card. Okay. This one about the dreams. I like this. This is the first time I actually gone this deep into the dream. 10 of Cups, upright, and 2 of Swords. Okay. So this is where it's funny. In the dreams, these people are seeing you with your divine counterpart. In fact, what's interesting is they see the first time you meet them. So you can expect around this time, they're going to be trying to see how you look, because in the dream, it's so specific. Spirit is sending them messages that you're about to meet your divine counterpart. It goes from them having made love to you, and it starts off, and what's interesting is, and it's for the lovers, the lovers will have this passion and things, and it'll be subjective, but then all the emotions are drained from it, and all they're just able is to see the truth of what was really taking place. and how they were hurting themselves, hurting you, and it goes to where there's this energetic transfer of alchemizing all the shit they did to you, only to see you actually meeting the love of your life. So you're gonna notice a lot of during this time, you're gonna be feeling a lot of energy pulling on you because they actually can't get access to you. These people, and I'm picking up on multiple people. People, this also involves people who try to stop you from having healthy relationships. Family members and friends, they're seeing you meet your soul tribe family. Spirit has a very wicked sense of humor. So you'll notice, like, you'll have people trying to see what new looks you got because these dreams are so specific. There was you know so you might, I don't know how to explain it, but they saw how you met the person that you was gonna meet, the healthy people you met. It's like these people are seeing your future before you see it. That's very interesting, Spirit. Then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Spirit is asking you, Pal One, to just be and just enjoy this time, because I understand you might be energetically picking up that you're being fast forwarded with your healing so that you can usher in these positive high vibrational connections and things like that. And this is part of your destiny. And Spirit wants you to know that when these people are trying to gaslight you, it's because they know you're super close and on a full moon. Okay, when you're watching this, I know right now it's February 14th and there's a full moon in Aquarius. You will be meeting these beautiful people. You'll be meeting some people. You may even feel okay, I'm not gonna say you're gonna be meeting the people, all right, but I feel like energetically you're gonna be picking up on your soul tribe family, all right? Because you guys are all manifesting each other, okay? And this is where you're gonna notice the gaslighting is happening and stuff. Because you're about to meet some very wonderful people. So you're gonna be doing a lot of releasing. So I don't want to say you're gonna meet anybody. It's a possibility you might. But with the Hierophant in reverse, you're gonna be meeting some interesting people, soul tribe family, in very unexpected ways, okay? And these people are getting signs about that. Now, when I started this, what's in the dream? I didn't expect this to come up. Okay. So, how is this impacting your external interactions with them? Okay. Everyone has turned their back on me. It hurts so bad. I have no one I can trust. Okay. Second. Unique genius ideas and approaches. So what I'm picking up, these people are going to try to act as if they still have support. Ego check, lying to oneself. Okay, yes, exactly. These people are going to keep acting like they still have support because they want you to think that you're the one who's alone, but really they're just projecting. They feel alone. And because when they met you, you didn't have any support, okay? You was getting gang stalked, bullied. They knew all about it. They did nothing to step in. And the more you started getting better, they got jealous and joined the wrong team and started gang stalking you as well. So now they don't have any support, but they're acting like they have support. So this is why Spirit is blessing you, and your spirit team is with you the whole time. And these people can feel the energy that's protecting you. So you'll notice that they're not as confident when they're like trying to bully you. It's this energy of, let me see if this works. And it's because they're upset that you actually have support. Okay. Like I said, they're having dreams of you meeting the lovers. Your ex-lovers are having dreams of you meeting your divine counterpart. Okay. Your family members having dreams of you meeting your soul tribe. Ex-friends are having dreams of you meeting your best friends. Okay. Things like that. So they're acting as if they still have support. And if you fall for it, this is when they try to bring to life some fuck shit plan. So in this moment, you're gonna be standing your ground. It's gonna come in the form of unique genius ideas and approaches. And when you do them, you're gonna notice these people shut up. All right. So that goes back to the fear of we was talking about the fear is going to increase the lying and the narcissism, okay? And we go back to pathological lying because they want to see if you're willing to believe them because they're losing everything, okay? And where are you going in your dreams? I bet you want to know. Daughter of Disc and the devil in reverse. So, pile one, you are going to visit those that you love most and you're helping them break addictions, okay? You are doing distance healing to those that you love most, all right? That's why you might wake up really tired. It's because you are actively choosing to go heal those that you care about, and you're even fighting their battles for them. And when I say those you care about, not some toxic ass people, you're going to fight your legacy's battles, okay? You're also fighting your the battles that your ancestors did not know about, okay? So while your ancestors are helping you, you're doing, because you're a very powerful healer, you're doing distance healing, and you're going to locate the things that they felt that they could not get rid of. And you're going there and you are defeating these entities, releasing whatever shackled them, okay? You are freeing your legacy, your ancestors. If you got animals, you're fighting for them too. If you got plants, you're fighting for them too. Whoever it is you care about, you are helping them realize you ain't got to do this by yourself. Let me show you what I can do. Let me help you the best way I can. So you might know that you're sleeping in a lot more. And it's because you are helping not only yourself break generational curses, you helping your ancestors, you helping your legacy. Anybody who's supposed to be in your life, you was going into the astral realm and you was kicking that ass energetically. So when you wake up and they wake up, things have shifted greatly. But the people who don't want to change with these changes, they're still in that ego reality where they're like the same things happening, and they keep trying to force and push these lies onto you. And this is where you're starting to realize, okay, let me just trust spirit and speak my truth. And this is when you may not realize it in that moment, but afterwards you realize, wait, I knew somebody was lying. Okay, so that's it, pal one. I'm so happy for this positive news. I love pals like this. Y'all been doing that work, boo-boo. Yes, keep it up, baby. All right. Now, let's close it out. So pile two is starting at 1 minute and 1 hour. Okay. Okay, I got it. All right, so beautiful pal too. But before I was getting into your pal, I felt like you guys are understanding that the concept of time has been misconstrued by man, and I really feel like you guys are starting to understand the spirituality of time. I feel like you guys are starting to really just release old habits of false ideas of scheduling that had you bound to mon- monotonous routines. I feel like you guys are learning to just be. Like as I was playing that beautiful ditty, the train was going by. Maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't. But the train goes by on a schedule, and I feel like and I'm imagining how the wheels are going around the curve and you're slowing down. I feel like you're starting to just let me slow down. Let me understand something. I don't have to do this. So I feel like you guys could be described as the train that didn't show up because you was like, I don't want to take this new same route. I want to take a brand new route. I want to see the world. So I feel like you guys could be known as like maybe the runaway train. And you might end up on, different train tracks in different states, and people like, where did train come from? You might be known as a phantom train. You might even be the train that flies off uh, one train track to go to another. You might be the train track that's like, I got enough faith that even though I got people trying to put an end to me and stop my engine, I'm gonna do this thing. You might be the one that, you could be over a whole lake of frozen water and you can tell it's cracking. The heat from your engine is just causing the water to crack and come back to life. And you got enough faith that, you know what? If I do drown, at least I had an adventure. And you end up finding out you don't drown. And you start to realize, oh shit, I'm a train that can fly. And you the train that when you want to show up on the train track, you show up. But you the train that just flies, you know? Okay, so you magical. So this is a picture we have, all right? And so what I'm picking up on your energy, pal, too, is you guys are at ease with how energy moves around you, okay? You understand on a deeper level that everything is energy. And I remember I used to hear the topic, I used to hear the phrase, everything is energy. But I feel like you guys are really starting to understand everything is energy. In this moment, I'm wearing a new shirt and I didn't want it to like get stretched out, but then I was just like, it is what it is. It's going to be beautiful the way it is. I feel like you guys are understanding that energy is always changing. And now you're starting to realize that you constantly are at flow and at ease with change. I feel like you guys are starting to understand how stable you are because you know how to bend and flow and be one with all that is. I feel like you guys are losing fear of chaos. I feel like you guys are seeing the beauty in chaos. And I feel like you guys are, feeling inspired to alchemize that chaos, You could walk into a spirit could send you somewhere where you normally would be like, why do you have me here? But you would walk into the the beauty of it, seeing the purity of it, and you could see the layers of how it got out of hand. And you walk in there and you trust in your abilities, and the whole situation is alchemized completely. And when you leave, you change those people's lives. So, pal, too. You guys are, wow, you've been through a lot. And yet you do not allow what you've been through. Actually, I feel like what you've been through, you see the beauty in it. In fact, I feel like when you talk about your pain, pal, too, it's very healing. And maybe some people from the past don't want you to talk about it, but talk about it. We need to hear it. Okay. Like, I feel like if you were a book, pal, too, it would be called The Beauty of Pain. Okay. So let's get into who is dreaming about pal, too. All right. This is okay. I sense this very dreamy, beautiful energy, pal, too. I'm sensing this energy where it's like it's mature passion. It's godly passion. It's passion of old souls who have lived this life before. Nice, slow, easy, breezy. Okay. So we have 9 of Swords in reverse. And we have the Emperor upright. Okay. So who is dreaming about you? Okay. 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel whoever is dreaming about you, they are powerful healers who is freeing themselves from shackles, okay? I'm not seeing the devil card, but I'm sensing like these people are sacrificing a lot. They are starting over in a way that they never have started over before. And it's very healing for them. They feel free, and it's like they could do a whole lot of shadow work. They could answer the call of spirit in their waking life, and then when they go to sleep, they're rewarded with dreams of you. And this Emperor card, the energy I'm picking up is they're stepping into their divinity. They're starting to see how they've given their power away to others. They're starting to see how the happiness that they seek is within themselves. They're starting to see that it's okay for them to be afraid. It's okay for them to be vulnerable. This is a person that has normally tried to be extremely controlling over their own lives, that they have been passive to others. And now they're, facing their fears so that they're able to, in their waking life too, so that they're able to actively balance themselves out. It's like I'm really sensing these people are doing a whole 360 in front of those that they care about. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's beautiful. Pound two. You got somebody falling in love. Like I'm picking up this energy where you're like the dream guy or dream girl, and they're getting rewarded for taking the necessary steps to become their dream. And dreaming about you builds faith there is someone like you. In fact, the dreams they're having about you, we're about to get into that, and I feel it's so pure. Okay, so what are they dreaming about? I'm sensing this heavenly divine energy. I'm sensing this beautiful energy where it's just like, okay. So we have Shaman of Wands in reverse, which is King of Wands in reverse, and 3 of Cups. So what I'm picking up with Shaman of Wands, this person in their daily life, they're realizing that they're not being themselves. So in the dream, you tell them the truth, and they peel back layers with you. You know, I feel as if they're having deep conversations with you in the dreams. Because with this shaman of wands in reverse, I'm not picking up someone who's being viscerous or diabolical. I'm picking up on someone who's like really just shedding layers and falsities, and when they wake up they take on these things. Like in the dream you're helping them heal because they're being honest in the dreams about things that they feel guilty about, things that they wish they could have done different. And when you say you're ready to stop talking, they are learning boundaries and respecting it. And you leave when you want to, and they're respecting this. This is a person that's very close to you in real life, but they don't actually know it, and you don't know it. This is a person, it's like in the dreams, it's like after you leave, they sit and contemplate. And here we go, okay, with the Three of Cups, in the dreams, they think about the choices they have made and social interactions, and they start praying in the dreams. It's very specific because they know they need the courage to apply all this newfound wisdom and honor for themselves in their daily lives. Because with this shaman of wands in reverse and Three of Cups, you're helping these people break some karmic cycles, man. Some very dangerous karmic cycles where they would have been afraid to because they fear for their lives. So it's like they're having therapy sessions with you in the dreams, even if it's like 2 minutes. And then, you know, you go about, you be dream hopping. But the impact you made on them was so big that they will continuously, you know, confront the diabolical people that they're around. They'll confront the diabolicalness within themselves because they really just want to be able to see you in dream world again. That's very interesting. Okay. All right. I like this. Is beautiful. How is this impacting your external interaction with them? Let's see. Let's understand. I love the smell of candles. I have a white candle going right now, and it's just so beautiful. Okay, so we have Six of Cups in reverse and Judgment in reverse. Okay, so Six of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling that when you meet this person, because I want to say if, but then Spirit just said when you meet this person, they're going to be different than when you met them. Maybe you met this person already, but you ain't really had no conversation. But there's going to be something different about them, because I feel they're going to be learning what family's all about from scratch. Yeah. And Spirit is going to ask you to honor your energy budget, aka reference to Tony Jones. She got it going on. Energy budget, check her out, okay? But because this person got so used to talking to you that in real life, they may be a bit, they don't know exactly, they're learning what healthy is. Like they're healthy, but they're doubting their healthiness. And you're a bit more healthier than them. So this might be a trigger to you. You might feel like you're in one of those connections where you constantly feeding somebody. No, this is not one of those connections, okay? This person is going to be so excited to meet you in person that they're not gonna fuck it up with you, okay? And with the Judgment in reverse, there we go back to this is where you guys how is this going to impact when you, okay, so when you meet each other, you working on some stuff too, okay? But before you guys meet, you working on not being judgmental. You working on seeing people from an objective perspective and being, and your discernment level is going to be increasing rapidly, okay? All right, someone you're gonna be meeting now. Where are you going to in your dreams, pile two? That popped out quick. We have 8 of Wands in reverse. So you're doing a lot of traveling, pile two. And you got this, this is a card where it's about the creators, but it's in reverse. So you're doing a lot of time traveling back to your past, and you're doing a lot of healing work on yourself, pal, too. I like you basically doing a whole lot of energetic work in the astral realm. So you'll notice when you wake up, things have drastically changed for you. And it's because you are doing so much inner work while you're awake, when you're awake. That's why you might be extra tired, okay? And you see how it's getting dark now and stuff like that? I find it so romantic and beautiful. Okay. So yeah, you're doing a whole lot of inner work, all right? You're going back to that aspect of yourself where you felt like you didn't treat yourself good, you know, where you were just really unkind to yourself. So it's like you're reparenting that aspect of yourself where you felt like you should have gave yourself more love, where your heart aches, and you're going back to those places where you could just love upon yourself. That's cool, pal, too. And then we're about to close it up, baby. All right, so pal 3 about to come up, and it's getting dark. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a magical sign. I love it, like how it's been. Like I feel like when I look back on this video, the time is going like, wow. Okay, so pile 3 is starting at 1 hour 20 minutes. All right, let's energy check. So pile 3, I'm picking up on aging gracefully, luxury, and not allowing anyone to stop your flow. I feel like if you were a river, now I feel like anyone who has the intention to stop your flow, they quickly discover that the beautiful babble of your river overpowers anything that they wish they could do or say. And just having the intention of trying to poison your river, well, they have no idea that let's say you are a beautiful continent, all right, and people want to destroy it. They want to litter on it. They want to bring famine, disease. They have no idea that even if this has happened, may have been able to do this for quite a little bit of time. They start to understand quite quickly that you will still thrive, okay? So I hope you can see this picture. I'm gonna describe it because I feel like Pile 3, you're at a place where you don't really need to see to believe. Your faith is like that. This is a first class seat, okay, on an airplane where you have plenty of room, and there's another seat next to it, so you both get your own space. But I'm sensing, because it's 2 seats, I'm sensing it's as if like maybe you're drawing in a partner where you're going to be able to do these luxurious things with. But I'm sensing like you guys are going to be so tapped and tuned into each other as well as yourselves that you guys are going to be, I'm sensing you're sitting on, like someone's sitting on someone's lap and you're watching the same thing, and you're looking at something you both like, discovering a new show. It could be a cooking show, it could be a home design show, laughing at some reality TV. And I'm feeling like there's a flight attendant coming by and looking at you guys, and even though the person would want to say, you know, you're not allowed to do that, I feel that you guys have so much money that the person's just like, well, that's what rich people do. But I feel the flight attendant that's going by, if you didn't have money, or if they thought you didn't have money, they would say, well, you can't sit like that. So I feel as if you guys don't care whether you have money or not. You're not going to let anyone stop you from being all over each other, okay? I feel that you guys are addicted to each other. Okay, so yeah. Okay, that's what the energy I was picking up. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's get into who is dreaming about Pile 3. There is this air of sophistication here. I don't even know how to explain it. It's more so, I feel like there's so much privacy in your life that Pile 3, that like it's as if like I see what I see on the outside, but what goes on beyond closed doors, I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? We have 3 of disc in reverse, okay, and supported by 9 of cups, and like the energy has shifted. Pal 3, there's this air of sophistication about you, to where I feel as if I have to, if I'm not at your vibration or your level of monetary gain, I feel as if I just want to observe and speculate. But if I'm really feeling froggy and I'm an idiot, I want to act like I'm on your level, like on some scam artist shit. However, I feel as if I'm the type of person, if I were that dumb of an idiot, to step to you, not realizing how protected you are, and not realizing that it's not, the influence that you have and the things that you have, something bad would happen to me, okay? All right. And also with it getting darker like this, pile three, I'm really sensing that you guys are so mysterious that, just simply hearing your voice is enough. Okay. As I'm reading these cards and things like that, um, I'm sensing that when you interact with a lot of people, and the fact I'm not able to, not really seeing the cards, you guys are able to tell if someone's lying, and if someone's telling the truth, and you guys are so graceful and poised that no one knows that you are basically putting it in to a very unsavory situation. Okay, your spirit guides are telling you exactly what you need to do and how to do it. So with the average individual, pile three, I'm definitely picking up on the fact that you are, you know how to protect your emotions when you are communicating with the public. I feel like if you're not in the public eye yet the way you will be, you are definitely preparing for that. So the energy I picked up on was you are being propelled quite fastly, 12727, that is a confirmation, into a high vibrational relationship that is going to be the glory of God. It is going to show how graceful and great God is. It is going to show evil-hearted individuals why they should not have made deals with the devil. Okay, but I feel that below this surface of, protection, because you have a lot to not really lose, but you've gained a lot and you understand why it matters and you protect it. With this three of disc in reverse, who's dreaming about you are people who can't get access to you, people who once were able to work with you, but they don't actually have energetic access to you. These are people who you could be phasing out energetically, and they do not have any access to you. Okay, I feel that if you're watching this, you are being prepared for riches and luxury beyond your wildest imagination, and these are people who can't come with you. But the fact is, these are people, the people who are dreaming about you are the people who are planning and plotting on how to take this from you, but they're not understanding that source is allowing them to see this passion and what all your hard work is coming to. With this Nine of Cups upright, they're seeing you living a beautiful lifestyle and they're coveting it, not realizing that source is setting them up to take themselves out. These are people that you're currently working with right now that you will not be working with long term. They are actively getting phased out of your life, and they're trying to act as if they are currently still in your life. They're trying to act as if they're going to be a part of your life long term, and they do not realize that while they're dreaming of trying to glue themselves to you, this is how much the heat of the sun is searing them from you. Okay, the more that they try to do moon magic to keep you close, because we have the Ace of Wands here. These people, these people's they're what keeps some of them going. This could be for ex-lovers, is the fact they know you're going to have wealth beyond your anything that you can't imagine. They're seeing it, and they're trying to do sex magic with masturbation according to the moon, especially on a full moon, and hoping this will draw you in. However, it is actually drawing something into them that they're not ready for. So what I'm picking up, these people are seeing your luxury, lavish lifestyle. Okay, Oof, wow. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the dreams, pal. And you see how it's getting really dark, and I'm just like doing this right here. Like this, these people cannot get any access to you. Like how I'm seeing this camera right now, these people who are dreaming about you, it's like they can't actually see you in the dreams, but all they can see is this lavish lifestyle, and they can energetically somewhat pick up that it's yours. Okay, it's people trying to figure out how it is you're getting all this stuff. So because they don't know what's happening or taking place, they may try to scam you. You're gonna notice like there's gonna be a huge energy shift take place, pile three, where one day you're gonna go from people trying to bamboozle you and get you to not stand your ground to the point where these people are going to try to be acting as if they're on your side. Okay, so what's happening in the dreams, you have the shaman of disc in reverse. Okay, and we have the high priestess in reverse. Okay, and we have the daughter of wands upright. So the fact that, like, emphasis, I can't really see myself, you can't really see me, is very mysterious. What's happening here in these with this shaman of disc, let me read it a little bit more. These people are also seeing what they're going to be doing while you're living this luxury lifestyle. This will be the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're seeing they're going to be stuck in the same place. And in the dream, they feel body aches and pains beyond anything they can imagine. And then they wake up, and in the place they felt the body ache and pain, they start to feel it in their body. So somebody's developing arthritis in their foot. This is very specific. But in the dream, they felt the arthritis like, it's gonna rain. Like, these people do not like nature. They stay in the house. They're surrounded by nothing. They're surrounded by everything they don't like. Okay. So not only are they seeing you, they're seeing you live a life of luxury and age gracefully. Okay, that's why I said age gracefully. They're seeing themselves age very fast. And the thing is, this is happening in such a brief, short period of time. Like, Spirit is preparing you for this fast transition, pile three. All right. So we have the high priestess in reverse. So these people have been trying to avoid a tower moment. They know that you're highly psychic. These are the people that's dreaming about you. They know you're highly psychic. These are people that wanted to make you out to be crazy because they were afraid of being outed. But in the dreams, they're seeing themselves be exposed, okay? And they're not realizing they're the ones exposing themselves, pile three. And then with the daughter of wands upright, it's like they're seeing you just like, because with the daughter and wands, like, it's I'm picking up this energy of just this beautiful creativity. They're seeing you get younger and younger and younger, which is basically seeing all your life force return back to you. Wow. So how is interactions with these people being impacted by the dreams you're having? Okay, it's getting darker, you know, so this tells me, all right, these people are losing access to you, and they want to cause some kind of trauma bond actively in your life by having you get upset with them, by trying to get you outside your comfort zone in a negative way. They're trying to get you to a place of no return where, look what I said, look what I told you, blase, blase, but they're really just being, they can't get access to you. They cannot get access to you. It's like they're able to see everything in these dreams that they don't want except you. I mean, they want you, but they can't get you, okay? So how is this showing up? We got the shaman of disc upright, supported by the by the high priestess, okay? how is this impacting your life right now? You're about to close out a very heavy cycle. These people are trying to act like you. They're trying, if you're masculine, these people are trying to act like they're the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So you are, if you're masculine and you're listening to this, your feminine energy is balancing out, all right? People are trying to act like they are you. They're trying to act like they're psychic. They're trying to act like they have magical abilities. They're trying to turn things in their favor. But when things don't work out in their favor, they like to project onto you such and such is crazy. And then you end up basically all that negative energy they send you. It just shows you how much of a powerful alchemist that you are. You keep alchemizing the situation, and these people end up looking out of their fucking minds. Okay? So where are you going when these dreams are happening? Okay? And because we said alchemy, we have justice and we have 10 of swords. So in the dream world, you are consulting, what I'm picking up, you are consulting with your spiritual team on the next moves you need to make to close these cycles, because these people, they feel like because they're getting access and privy to see this luxury lifestyle you're able to have, but they can't actually tell that it's you, but they feel it's you. Okay, those who've been more closer to you, have more experience, long-term experience with you, they know that it's you. But those who don't, they don't know who it is. Okay, you see how it's dark right now? You just listening to me. You are consulting with your spirit team about how to bring justice into the world, for this situation in everyday life. Because with this 10 of swords, these people, they are on the trajectory path of self-mutilation, self-harm, and they're trying to take anyone and everything with them. And because they have access to you right now, they're basically trying to project that energy onto you. And this is where you'll be doing more spiritual cleansings and baths, because you're learning how to protect yourself in such a thorough manner. All right. But you're going to basically, in these dreams, and all, are you going to talk to your spirit team? You are going to all these hidden depths of pain that you did not want to face. Okay, you're going to, every hidden depth of pain. You're starting to really understand, how the pain has bogged you down and told you that you were something that you're not, and things like that. And you're having a rebirth. Like you basically rebirthing. You're visiting pain sites. It's like if you were a tourist attraction, your pain will be so beautiful because you alchemized it. It's like you're alchemizing your pain and it's becoming a tourist attraction. So it's like after you leave a place, it is so beautiful that others, when you share your experience, they will be able to leave with a sense of hope and gratitude for what they've experienced and change their own lives. Okay? So that is powerful, pile 3. We're going to close it out, babies. All right, so welcome to the second pick a card. If you just felt led to be here, welcome. All right, this second pile, 3-pile pick a card is titled, Who is in your energy field? All right, and this is important to know. It's time for us to understand the sensations that we're feeling in our bodies, okay? So that we can be able to understand how our psychic abilities are showing up, how our body's telling us that I need you to take better care of me in this particular area and things like that. And let's just, do this thing. All right, there's 3 pals. The number that comes into your psyche is the number you need to go to. Okay, and without further ado, I'll see you at the pile of choice. Hello, pal ones. Let's see who's in your energy field. We're gonna pick fanatics. Okay, so this is some stalkerish energy. All right. Yep, that was clear cut. No, something. Okay, so we have I am safe, my children are safe. Then we have so this says that you and your legacy is safe. And then on the other side it says, no, something better is on the way. It is totally worth the wait and the sacrifices internally you are making. Okay, so we'll get some more information about that. We'll pull a card. So fanatics, you have people in your energy field from your past projecting onto you. So you may be doing a lot of spiritual baths right now. You are encouraged to do that because that will help you be able to clear your energy field out. That's why you may notice you're tired as well. Okay. And then you have 10 of discs. So these fanatics is family members. Yeah, 10 of discs. Oh, but also, okay, let me get some more from. Yeah, this is family members from the past. Who are stalking you, energetically stalking you. They're trying to keep you from meeting your soul tribe family. What in the hell? How are they? Okay, so let's get an understanding, pile 2. Pile 1, might want to go to pile 2. How is pile 1's family in their energetic field? So we got 10 of swords in reverse. We have 2 of cups. Okay, let's get some more information. Okay, so these people know you got something coming. They know that when you release them, it's coming. Contact with water, even washing dishes. Okay, so it's important for you to consistently cleanse your energy because these people are consistently playing in your energy field. These people know that you about to be living a luxurious life, that you've been promised a luxurious life, and they want to do everything to stop it. Like, these people don't want you to have love because they don't have any love. But you're going to find a way to push past it. And contact with water, even washing dishes, will be able to clear them out of your energy field. Like with the 10 of swords in reverse, supported by the 2 of cups upright. They're trying, your family is trying to keep you from meeting a healthy counterpart. And this may be on a waxing crescent moon when you meet this divine counterpart. Actively, I'm picking up that because I know it's a full moon right now, but on a full moon, your family will be trying to, how is your family going to be trying to interfere? How is Pile 1's family trying to interfere in their energy field on the full moon? So I don't feel like they're doing releasing. I feel like they just trying to do a whole bunch of moon magic. So we got the Hangman in reverse, supported by the Lovers upright. And then there's this, yeah, they're trying to stop you from there. Okay, so here's what's happening. I'm starting to get it. Okay. Helps achieving goal. Okay, so while you're rising in divinity, your family is doing magic to consistently send you a toxic lover after another, because they do not want you to meet the proper divine counterpart on a crescent moon. Waxing crescent. Yeah, on a waxing crescent moon. That's very specific for someone. Okay. Okay, so how can Pile One keep their family out of their energetic field? This is wow, Pile One. We have Strength card and Son of Cups. You're being asked to be gentle with yourself and express your feelings on how you feel about constantly having your family intruding upon the decisions you're making, because your family is just doing the most right now. You're being asked to connect with nature, because I'm feeling like if you pick this pile, you don't really have like privacy away from your family right now. Maybe you've been trying to get out on your own and your family has been creating unnecessary obstacles, saying we need some, emergency money to fix this here and there. It's basically to keep because your family's developing an addiction, okay? Whoever's asking you for money is developing an addiction, and they're using your money to fuel that addiction. And so basically they're exploiting you financially so that you'll somehow still be with them. But you're being asked to express yourself. Some of you guys are natural musicians, and you're being asked to, express yourself musically, okay? Now, you might be afraid that what if they try to exploit me with my music? No. Here's why: because you're energetically already pulling away from them, okay? You're doing the necessary healing work, and your music is so transformative, and it's so magically healing that it will heal you and create a protective barrier around you so that you could literally, sing your way out of that house. And while they may try to manipulate you because you're naturally gentle to get you to help them out of the poorhouse, you're going to be so removed from it. And also, I'm picking up on the fact that they will talk about you and say, all this, we took care of you and this and that. You're being asked to, understand that this is just their way of trying to cover their tracks of the nasty stuff they've been doing for you. I'm looking to my left and there's a plane flying in the distance, okay? You guys are destined for fame and success and doing it your own way. And I want you to be mindful, Pal One, that you guys are going to come up upon some people just like your family who's going to try to trick and bamboozle you to control you. And you're being asked to remain sovereign beings as you, find a way to express your emotions. Because I'm picking up your family really has done a lot to really keep you in a place and a position of oppression, okay? This is how bad your family feels. But the thing is, they try to go above and beyond to make you feel worse, and they were successful at it. But you're being asked to, in this moment, realize that that is temporary. The pain you're feeling, how the pain is coming off, it is temporary. You don't have to hold on to that pain. You don't have to act as if it's, you know, all you know. Literally, I feel music, maybe even poetry, but something with expression is going to be very healing for you in this point in time, so you can release your toxic family members from your energy field, okay? Because they're consistently doing spell work on you so that you can meet very toxic people. Okay, these people are having dreams of you on a very luxurious, living a very luxurious life, Pile One. And they do not want you to get that, all right? They're basically trying to keep you around because they feel if they keep you around, they can take it from you. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? However, if you choose to leave, you have to understand that because there's a lot of pain embedded in you from what they have been doing for a very long time, you can fight the spiritual warfare by just simply learning to let your creativity alchemize it. So let's say if I'm one of those family members and I send you some toxic ass negative energy and you're alchemizing it, every time you feel that pain, there's something that you may feel afraid to do, and that's creative, that will have you be seen in the public eye. You're being asked to do it, because that's going to help basically return whatever they're doing to sender, okay? Your family, your toxic family, has a lot that they have covered up when it is concerning to you. They have been having dreams about you, Power One, doing great things at the age of 50, doing great things at the age of 70. And they thought that they could take it from you. So they've been trying to do this fuck shit to you, and they don't want you to live that life. Okay? Let's close it out. Yeah. Hey, Pal 2. So let's see who's in your energy field. So with me burping like that, you guys are doing a lot of cleansing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Pal 2. All right, this is some good energy. This is some positive energy. This is someone who wants to help you grow to make your dreams come true. A magician. Okay. They wanna come in fast too. So all right. So we have this is someone who is being sent your way. This is someone who is financially well off, but they do not have the companionship. This is someone who's very loyal and has your back. It's very specific. Wow. Power 2, you've been manifesting someone, and they got their eyes on you, baby. They may not make it obvious, but they got their eyes on you. This is a person who is very goal oriented. This is a person who is building an empire. This is a person who is step by step. They don't rush into anything, and they are one with change. This is a person who is very highly self-aware. This is a person who is creating the type of environment that they want to be surrounded by. This is not a person who is like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to stay at this 9 to 5 that I don't like, where it's nothing but chaos. This is a person who started out from the bottom. You know, this is a person who was like, you know what, let me see, you know what, I understand I'm gonna be looked at a certain way if I actually walk away from this situation, and it may take me a while to reach the level of success I would like to reach, but I'm gonna do it. This is a person that their definition of success has changed over time. They are long-term planners, and they're all about growth. Okay, this is a person who is very mystical, magical, and they are able to identify what's best for them quite quickly. Okay, they're powerful manifestors. All right, let's get some more information, you know, because that sounded real good, but you know, if you come from a plane is going by, so that person is thinking about you actively now when you're hearing this. With edge, okay, so they're planning on taking. This is a person who don't mind making risk, helps achieving goals. Okay, this person want to help you achieve your goals. Okay, all right. We got 3 of Wands and Daughter of Cups. Okay. Whew. So, Pile 2, you may be feeling this energy in your energy field, and there's some pinkish oranges on my wall, which I did not notice that color before. Okay, yeah, the person has a lot of passion for you. This person, I don't, you're feeling them thinking about you, and so you might be in this moment, Pile 2, very goal oriented, very career oriented yourself right now, but you may not exactly have the finances or all the resources to get it, but you believe in yourself so much that this person wants to help you achieve your goals. They see that you're ready to jump off the ledge, you know, into the unknown, and they want to be a part of that journey with you, but not like try to control it and take over it. They really just want to be able to they want to help you heal. These are healers, okay? They do have a lot of passion toward you. I ain't gonna lie. They want to give you that. Oh shit, Lord, child. But they are they're not planning on, like, this person has a pure heart. They're not planning on coming in helping you to get anything from you. They're watching you because they see that they share a similar experience with you, and these people had to do everything by themselves, and they can see the spiritual warfare that's being sent your way. You know, they can see that you a soldier, because the things, it's like this person is really tapped and in tuned into the ethers. They are one with source, and they really see that despite all you going through, you are alchemizing the shit out of everything that's being thrown your way. Okay, so let's get a couple of more messages because this is wow. How to? This is interesting, baby. Okay. This is interesting. I ain't never had no reading like this before. So tell me this won't be the first. All right. So we got 4 of Wands. We got Justice. Okay. We also have the date you were born. Well, the date I was born. So I'm saying I'm putting together. You might need to go look in your chart. You might want to. Okay. So we got looks can be. And if you thought automatically deceiving, the energy change, you're being asked to view things from a different perspective because your childhood, the way you grew up, it was a reflection of something that you like. It was a distorted version of home. Okay. So basically, I feel like Pal too, you grew up in a home that tried to act like it was something it wasn't. So you might be very just like very overly suspicious, thinking that everything is not what it seems. Because your past, like literally your past, Pal too, they saw what you would achieve, and so they tried to acquiesce and take on this energy, thinking they could take it from you. But really, if a pig can only be a pig, a dog can only be a dog, a cat can only be a cat, a mouse can't be a lion. A mouse has strengths. A lion has strengths, but if a mouse is trying to deny that it's a mouse and act like a lion, there's something wrong here. So your past wanted you to believe that looks can be deceiving, okay? They really just saw what you had coming. They looked into your birth chart and did a lot of magic on you to keep this from you. However, this person that's in your energy field is actually the real thing. You got the 4 of Wands here. This person would love to have a family with you, but they're not going to force it upon you and do anything. And yes, they are into magic. I feel you may have to heal from having a lot of magic done on you, Pal, too, because you had a lot of magic done on you. Let's be 100 about it. You had a lot of magic done on you. But this person, they understand and respect the laws of the universe, okay? And with Justice here, your ancestors is leading this person to you, okay? This person wants to help you close some very dire cycles that's going on in your life, okay? So your ancestors are leading you to this person, leading you and this person to each other. And under the bottom of Justice is the 7 of Swords in reverse, okay? So this person is very intelligent and they do not abuse their intelligence. And in fact, they know how to help you close out these karmic cycles that you're dealing with. They can help you. And you might, if you're receiving this information now, you might be like, well, I had a whole lot of people try to help me in the past, but they really just wanted to take from me. No, this person's different, all right? So when it says looks can be, you're being asked to find a different way to think about it. Looks can be beautiful. Looks can be healing. Looks can be blase, blase. Instead of looking at it, looks can be deceiving. Look at it from a completely different perspective. And it's going to help you meet this person. And I'm curious, if Pal 2 has not yet met this person, how is this person in their energy field? Because I'm sensing like this energy, it's like heavy. And I feel like Pal 2, you may be doing a lot of inner work because it feels like you have a heavy energy on you. But what I'm picking up is not that the energy is heavy. I'm really feeling is you're being asked to close out some cycles. The devil card is here upright. We have the daughters of disc in reverse and the crone in reverse. So with the daughter of disc here, I'm picking up you are closing out cycles where you buckle under pressure due to a lot of abuse, okay? Where and abuse from outside energies, okay? And this person's energy is aiding you to close these cycles out because this person has successfully closed out these particular cycles, okay? Another thing I'm picking up, pal, too, is with the crone in reverse, I'm feeling like you haven't really had a lot of time to be to yourself, to just take care of yourself, because you have been experiencing so much consistent warfare. A lot of people don't want you to be alone. A lot of people like to feed off your energy. And I feel like you are learning how to stand in your power and overcome this fear of, well, they're still knocking at my door and I've barricaded myself, you know, behind this wall, but they're still trying to get through. I feel like, pal, too, you could have been running from a lot of toxic energies from past lifetimes. And your ancestors are saying, we're going to close this cycle out. And they're sending you energetic support. But before you can actually meet the energetic support, you have to understand that it is safe for you to stand your ground with these people that do not want to leave you alone. Because this devil energy is telling me these people are so obsessed with bringing conflict your way, only because they do not want you to receive the blessings that God has for you. Let's get some more information because I really feel you guys could use this. All right. So, pile 2, we have the 3 of Wands in reverse, Daughter of Cups upright, the Ace of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. So there's been a lot of spiritual warfare targeted at you having confusion about choosing the right partners, because whoever it is that you left behind, they have been having visions of you meeting the right partner. So they've been sending a lot of spiritual warfare your way, and with people who just like to disrupt your root chakra, take from your sacral, and then put fear into your solar plexus, okay? They don't like you to heal. Like, I feel like your past likes you to heal the same thing over and over. It's as if, power 2, you'll heal something and then go back and meet somebody who will basically re-trigger the same thing. And like, I feel like lifetimes upon lifetimes, pile 2, you've been healing the same thing over, because your family members will consistently do spell work on you to send you someone who would just constantly look different but be replanting the same traumas, because this was how they were able to plant themselves into your energy field. Okay, this is very, you guys need to know this. Okay. We have Daughter of Cups again, and Ace of Wands, and 2 of Cups. Okay. With a 4 of Cups. Yes. Your family, I'm picking up pile 2, has constantly been doing sorcery on you to attract people that will basically get you off balance so that you could wind up back in the hands of your family. This shit is crazy. Like, but the lovers that you would attract would try to hold on to you as well, because your sexual energy is that potent. So your energy will constantly be getting pulled on by toxic lovers, toxic friends who wanted to be lovers with you, even the same sex. Not only that, your family wanted your energy, okay? Because they wanted to be able to abuse and exploit you because they thought they would be able to get the roadmap to get the riches and luxury that are to be yours. Wow. Let's get some more information for Pile 2. Shaman of Wands and Three of Cups. Okay, let's get some more information. I guess we'll close it out because I really want to understand this. Difficulty acknowledging painful emotions in their heart. Must learn to deal with painful emotions. So, oh yeah, so Pile 2. Yeah. You the person in your energetic field is a healer and they're healing you from afar. Yeah, this is a very powerful healer. They're helping you be able to acknowledge that you have been through some painful shit. And they want you to know that you sharing your emotions, there's no need for you to be afraid of the spotlight that comes with you sharing your emotions. You have to share your emotions, Pile 2. It's important for you to share your emotions. You're a royal bloodline. If others around you are in lower vibrations and sending you evil eye because they don't like that you naturally shine and that you naturally attract a bunch of beautiful things, you have to accept that's not you. And when you feel these painful emotions, it's not that you're weak, Pile 2. It's because you're learning how to deal with painful emotions. And the person that's in your energy field is helping to protect you as well. Wow, Pile 2. And when you meet them, they want to come in offering friendship, okay? They're not, going to deny that they have passions for you, but they literally just want to offer you friendship because they understand that there is a trauma connected to sex, okay? So, without further ado, that's it, Pile 2. Welcome, Pile 3. Let's find out who is in your energy field. Okay, we have the Hierophant in reverse, supported by the Five of Disc in reverse. Let's get some more information. Okay. Taking this in reverse now. All right. An Autumn. Okay. So, Pile 3, who's in your energy field is someone who is breaking out of a poverty mindset, okay? This is someone who is letting go of no longer what serves them, okay? With the autumn here in orange, it's as if leaves are falling out of the trees. And I felt like the person that's in your energy field is someone who is very calm. They're very well composed, very graceful, put together. But they're also learning that it's okay for dead leaves to fall out of their trees. They're learning that new leaves will grow. They're learning that, you know, after autumn comes winter. I'm feeling like the person in your energy field is someone who has been afraid of not being seen with a tree full of leaves. And I feel they felt that way because they really wanted to hide their vulnerabilities. I feel as if this person was a tree, they had a lot of individuals who did not have the resources to cut them down, threaten to cut their tree down. I really believe that at every stage of growth, you know, that they were growing as a tree, they consistently had someone threaten to cut them down. So they're learning to accept that if I do get cut down, I'm still going to be beautiful as a stump, you know? Even though I really feel the person wouldn't want to be a stump, I really feel like they're starting to realize the fact that you want to cut me down so bad and I'm still here, I'm here for a reason. And even if you do cut me down to a stump, whether I want you to or not, I'm still going to be as wise as ever. I really feel like this person has hid behind their leaves. Okay, now they're learning how to be a bare tree in winter and realize how beautiful it is to let their leaves fall. Okay, let's keep going. Pile 3. That's beautiful. It's like poetry. It's just like wow, 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 wow. All right, so once again, we have this. So this person, we have ego check, lying to oneself, all right? Who is in your field, pile 3. We have the Hierophant with supported by the 5 of Swords in reverse. And we have this luxurious first class seat in reverse. And we have ego check, lying to oneself. So I feel as if this person is literally breaking out of a poverty mindset. I believe that they're going back to their original state of peace. I feel this person has experienced so much conflict that they were afraid to have anything nice. So I feel like this person is really getting with spirit, really seeing how closely connected to the ethers that they are. And the ego check here is where they feel they don't deserve nice things because they're afraid of their life. I feel like this person is releasing the fear of death on their life because the person that's in your energy field is naturally abundant, but due to having experienced so much adverse reaction to their natural luxurious state, well, they thought that, you know, having luxury would possibly result in them not having a long lifespan. So I feel this person, their ego told them to, you know, have little is best, but still they experience such severe spiritual warfare because everything they touch has value, and they've had a lot of beautiful things stolen from them. They've had a lot of injustice happen to them. just for how naturally abundant that they are, that the person in your energy field is starting to recognize, I like nice things. And at the same time, I know how to stay grounded. I know how to do my shadow work. I know how to pray. I know how to meditate. I know how to take care of myself. I'm ready to receive nice things, okay? Let's get some more cards, pile 3. Son of Wands, supported by 4 Cups. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So, pile 3. The person that is in your energy field is learning to express how they feel after having experienced a lot of severe narcissistic abuse from individuals who range from very toxic feminine energy to very toxic masculine energy. This person has experienced a lot of adverse reactions on either side of feminine energy and masculine energy. They are a hyoka, and they have had a great fear of facing their fears, so now they're learning how to be honest about their emotions. They've had a lot of conflict for majority of their life, okay? And they're starting to, get to the point to imagine themselves being able to relax and enjoy what they have been working for and working towards without stress. And when I say without stress, they're understanding that they will come upon some adverse things, but they're starting to learn to accept that everything they need within themselves is enough, and they're starting to believe that they can have a nice life overall, full of peace, um, and themselves is enough, because these people have been pulled apart, picked apart, and they're finally able to stay together. This is the longest they've been able to stay together. They have done a soul retrieval, pile 3, and this is the longest they've been able to keep it together. They're still feeling the effects of the spiritual warfare coming their way, but they're learning to, take the time to do some self-care, do some self-love. And they're working on actively maintaining balance of spirituality and practicality. And they are taking the first actions, which is very difficult, but they're doing a great job. And they are maintaining their spirituality while accomplishing goals, because they do want this lavish lifestyle, but they see how the people that they walked away from was very abusive and demonic towards them, for them naturally being abundant. So these people are, the person in your energy field is learning how to alchemize toxic energies of abuse that they're still haunted by. Let's get some more energy. Check in for you guys. You can understand who's in your energy field and things like that. Okay, we got Daughter of Wands and the Magician. So this person is a very powerful, a very, very powerful alchemizer. And once again, we have this. Spirit is got a wicked sense of humor. You getting the same damn thing over and over. So, Daughter of Wands. This person is finding new creative outlets to alchemize the deep pain that they're learning to express, okay? They're starting to trust that they are enough and that everything they need is within them, And with get out of the house in reverse, and to get, there's an infants, like an emphasis on get out of the house. This person is in the house. But they are basically energetically preparing to receive the wealth that's coming to them. Okay. Now, I'm also picking up this person has had experiences where they have received wealth and they lost grounding, and it was easy for them to be taken advantage of. So I feel like now the person that's in your energy field is able to recognize it's not that when I get nice things, it's automatically going to be taken. It's when I do not maintain balance, when I do not do self-care, it's easy for me to repeat toxic cycles. So the person in your energy field is able to understand that if spit was the currency of the world, if they had more spit than somebody else, somebody would want their spit. Different. This person in energy field is so unique. They're realizing that everything they do, someone wants a piece of it. This is why this person is in hermit mode, because everything that they do, someone wants a piece of it. So this is the longest they've been able to keep their energy field together, Pile 3. And they are making sure that they take care of it and that they don't lose it again, because they understand that they're protected, and they also understand that they need to recognize the cycles that within themselves that can get them back into a place where they feel vulnerable and where they don't feel safe. Let's get you one more message, Pile 3. Well, I want to know, why is this person in your energy field? Okay, because this is very interesting. Why is this person? And I feel like you're feeling their energy. So I feel like they're helping balance out that feminine energy within you, where you are feeling that it's okay for you to express your emotional, vulnerable side. Okay. And I feel like, Pile 3, you are receiving a lot of alkaloids for being able to express this emotional side. But it's this person's energy field that's helping you be able to express your emotional vulnerabilities. Okay. So what I'm picking up on is that you guys are, learning that it is safe for you to be emotionally vulnerable. This person is an emotional healer. All right. We have the Fool in reverse and the Two of Discs. So this person is in your energy field because I feel like you guys have been able to successfully, make moves physically, but when it comes to emotional wise, you guys have been afraid to acknowledge how you feel emotionally. And so with your feminine energy, I feel like lately you guys have been feeling really led to maybe rest. You guys have been feeling led to pamper yourselves a little bit more, and you might be feeling guilty a little bit, like I just want to keep working. However, this is just you being able to balance out your masculine and feminine energy much more, things like that, Pile 3. This person is helping you be able to understand that it is safe for you to love, and it is safe for you to develop more peace and quiet within yourself about where you're at emotionally. And with Two of Discs here, this person is helping you energetically to be able to become a very sound decision maker. And I feel like you guys are understanding that your emotional health is connected to sound decision making. Okay, this is beautiful. But exactly why is this person in your energy field? Well, that one popped out. Let's take the card. We have the Judgment card and the Daughter of Wands. Okay. Decision making. I feel like you guys have been looking for something and you've been seeing signs that you would meet it, and you did, and now it's just like you guys are not sure about it. I feel like your heart chakra activated. I feel like you guys have been feeling a lot emotionally, and it's really you're having an ascension, so you're experiencing ascension symptoms. Let's get some advice for you, pal 3. Also, I'm feeling like pile 3, you are ignoring competitive individuals. You are ignoring individuals who is really trying to get you off your path. All right, so we have Ace of Disc and the Moon in reverse. Okay, so advice for the ascension symptoms. Okay, so with the Ace of Disc, oh, some of you guys are preparing for fatherhood or motherhood. I'm really picking up fatherhood, okay? Yeah, ascension. You guys are being prepared for fatherhood in a very interesting way. In fact, I'm really feeling as if you're going to be able to bring a new perspective to masculine energy with balanced feminine energy, okay? This is very specific. And with the moon in reverse, I'm feeling as if this emotional bathing experience that you're having is helping you really be able to understand on a deeper level that there is more to life than traditional values. I feel like this ascension journey is helping you recreate tradition for you and your future loved ones. So without ado, let's close it out. I'm so glad you guys have been able to receive these messages. All right. Thank you for being present.